5.8% of Americans are considered millionaires. The average millionaire is 62 years old, and only 1% of them are under the age of 35. How does that sound to you? Maybe you're freshly out of college and you're looking for guidance. Or maybe you're doing the 9-to-5 game and you're tired of it. Or maybe you're anywhere in life and you're trying to learn how to get rich. This video contains all the information you need to go from the poor or middle class to the top 5.8% or even to the top 1% of society. These are not just some tips. These are the actual steps that many successful people from all over the world have used to change their life. These steps are also included in most of those expensive seminars and courses. So, pay close attention as I'm giving them away for free. I don't like wasting time, so let's get into it right now. Step 1. Work on your mindset. Trying to become a self-made, successful person without the right mindset is like trying to dig a hole with a teaspoon. It's a bad idea. What goes on inside your brain heavily influences the outcomes of what you do. I could spend 1 hour with you and then tell you if your mindset is the right one or not. And everything is important. How you think, what you do, how you do it, what you say, how you communicate, all of it. Jeremy Kent said, "Your words control your life, your progress, your results, even your mental and physical health. You cannot talk like a failure and expect to be successful." What to change? 1. How you interpret failure. Imagine starting your business and losing all the money you put into it in 2 months. How would that make you feel? Would you be desperate and give up on business? Or would you keep trying again and again until you succeed? You see, failure is nothing more than a painful lesson. As much as it could hurt you, life's teaching you something whenever you fail. And if you try hard enough, you can learn something from anything. It's all about how you interpret what happens, because it's not about what happens. It's about how you interpret what happens. 2. How you think about rich people and money. Do you have a negative association with money and rich people? Did your mom, growing up, tell you that money is the root of all evil? If you see an obviously rich person on the street and you immediately go into attack mode and you judge him, you need to fix that. That feeling you have is called jealousy. You can't make money if you hate on people that have it. Money doesn't make you a bad person. Money itself is neutral. It just amplifies your personality. So if you're a bad poor person and you become rich, you'll be a bad rich person. If you're a good but poor person, money will make a good rich person. 3. Work ethic. In the movie Nightcrawler by Dan Gilroy, Lewis says, "If you want to win the lottery, you have to make the money to buy the ticket." Even though success is not a matter of luck, you do have to work. If you want the riches, you have to get stuff done. Hard work is important, and that's why you should go into an industry that you actually enjoy. You have to love what you do. If you do, you'll get to the point where you won't even ask for breaks, because you like what you do so much that working is better than a break. There's more to mindset. One video is not enough to explain it all. Many people try to skip this step, but you just can't go anywhere if your mind isn't right. We made many videos on this topic, so if you want to learn more, subscribe now and check out our other content. It'll change your life. Step 2. Be financially educated. There's no point in making $50 million if you waste it all. Being financially literate is so important. Just look around. You see all those stories about normal people who won the lottery and made millions of dollars instantly, but lost it all in months. Why is that? Simple. They don't know how money works and what to do with it. If you want to develop your own financial skills, you have to start right now and practice healthy financial habits. Here's what you should work on. 1. Buy assets, not liabilities. In business, assets are things that have the potential of making you money in the future. Liabilities are things that take money out of your pocket. Rich people focus on investing, so they don't like buying liabilities. Every time you make an important purchase, be wise and keep this in your mind. Will that purchase depreciate, or will it become more valuable with time? 2. Practice healthy financial habits. Your habits define who you are. and your financial habits are most likely unhealthy. As little as you make, you should practice starting now. Practice saving and investing. Limit yourself to spending only a certain percentage of your income, and do your best to save another percentage. It doesn't matter if you don't make a lot, but if you don't save and invest now, what makes you think that you will when you'll be rich? And that's it. The education phase is over. Step 1 and 2 were all about practicing and developing your optimal mindset and habits. The next step. Step 3. Work on your skills. You can't make lemonade with no lemons. Just like that, you can't make money without having a skill. You need something to offer to the market. You need to become valuable. If your goal is to start a business, that's awesome. But first, you need to build the capital and the ability to generate wealth. You need to get in the game and start offering something valuable. And that might be anything. You can monetize your passion, and you very probably can learn that for free on the internet. What's the most important skill of them all? The skill of acquiring new skills fast. And that's exactly where you should start. So here's a tip on how to acquire skills faster. Practice focus. How do you expect to learn stuff faster if you continuously get interrupted? You're sitting at your desk, drinking some coffee and trying to get some stuff done. You put your fingers on the keyboard and you start writing important information. Then your phone rings, and then your cat wants attention. Then your phone starts receiving messages from people, and you also kind of want to have a break. Before you know it, it's been 2 hours, and you haven't done anything except eating, surfing the web, and chatting. Well, that's unproductive. When you're learning or working, eliminate all distractions. Let everyone know that you're busy. Turn off your phone as much as it hurts you, and just have a deep session of focus. As soon as you know how to efficiently learn, you can move on to a profitable skill of your choice. Step 4. Support your dream by being irreplaceable to the market. Whether you're starting a business or working on a personal brand, you can't enter a market with a lot of competition easily. Have you ever asked yourself why it's so easy to lose a normal job? Take, for example, working as an assistant. You can easily lose your job if you're not efficient enough, and it won't be hard for your boss to find a new employee. It's full of people that are looking for that job, and that's why regular jobs aren't very profitable. In order to be paid more, you need to be more irreplaceable and unique. Imagine you're the only person selling tomatoes in your state. Business would be going well. If, however, you're just one of the hundreds of tomato sellers, it'll be so much harder to get clients. So, you should develop that skill as soon as you've completed the step before, and it could be anything you like. Another great tip is to not just pick something you like, but mix two rarely mixed skills. For example, if you're a programmer that likes cooking, you could be a cook programmer and specialize in developing websites for restaurants. Whatever your skill or business you're getting into, make sure it's not only profitable, but also gives you the possibility to become irreplaceable. Step 5. Fail as if you liked failing. Now that you're in business and you're selling your skills to the market, you're ready to fail big time. This phase is all about experimenting. You might even find that the skill you decide to learn isn't that great of a fit for you, and that's fine. We already talked about failing and how it is an important part of being successful, but getting used to it is not as easy as it sounds. In the beginning, acknowledging that by failing you're growing might help you out, but it will take you some time before you can actually look at failing as a positive thing. Getting rich is not easy, and you might sometimes feel overwhelmed, but that's good because it means that you're growing. Whenever you feel confused about what needs to be done next, just pick one task and get it done. And that's it. Those are the steps that millions have followed to go from poor to rich. Sounds simple? Well, because it is. The point is that it isn't complicated, but it is hard. You have to put in a lot of effort and dedication. Let's briefly summarize what you learned today. So, the steps you need to follow are: 1. Build a strong mindset by changing your interpretation of failure, your negative associations with money and rich people, and your work ethic. 2. Get some financial education from competent people and practice healthy financial habits, like buying assets instead of liabilities. 3. Work on your skill, especially on your ability to learn faster. You can do that by improving your focus. 4. Start making money and supporting your dream by offering a valuable skill to the market. The more irreplaceable you are, the more you'll be paid. 5. Start liking failure and losing. I'm going to leave this on screen for a moment so that you can screenshot it and use it later. And that's it for today's video. Tell me what you think in the comments below. I do read all the comments, and your opinion is important to me. If you don't want to miss out on the detailed steps, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I'm going to be posting a lot of this content, so do it now. With that said, have a great day, you guys, and I'll see you all in the next one.